does that also mean that Bukusu girls at that age, they were expected to have sex?
The expectant mother, before she gives birth, experienced what we call midwives. They will tell you at the age of, let's say, if the expectant mother is about at the somewhere like 3 months gestation. They will tell you this will be a boy and this will be a girl.
Yeah.
They will detect.
Yeah.
What they base on, I don't know.
Yes.
But they will tell
But
you.
they know how to detect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then, so by the time this child is born, they will tell you this age. Then immediately after birth, they will tell you if it's a girl, this is going to be productive or unproductive.
Hello guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Of course, this is Culture Hub TV, your number one online TV, the only online TV across Eastern and Central Africa, where you will always find exclusive videos of different cultures and different traditions of different communities of Africa and the world. So guys, today my gentleman was just telling me that
Yeah.
meaning we are seated or we are
Ready.
We are ready for you guys today. So guys, our previous episode was about the origin of Bukusu circumcision, and I personally loved that episode because it taught me a lot. I was the biggest beneficiary out of that episode. And so today there is something a bit controversial, and topic of today is to me it's a bit controversial, and it's one topic that I would love to know about it because I've been hearing things about it. And so today I have tried to find our resource person so he could just try and clarify some things, and even if it's possible, teach me some of the things that I don't know about this specific topic, and that will be so amazing. But before I introduce this topic, maybe our gentleman could just introduce himself before we proceed.
Stuma Manyasi, Omulako, Ohwana Toboso, Manga Sanarobi. Meaning, I'm Stuma Manyasi. My clan is Omulako, and I'm angled at Ebumusomi. Somi is a clan in Bukusu community.
Okay.
And that's where I'm angled.
That's where you are anchored.
So when I say Juanatovoso is a bright term for that particular clan.
Juana Toboso.
Toboso.
And your father's clan?
It's Omulako.
Omlako. Oh, now Situmo Amanyasi Omlako.
Yeah.
You yourself,
Omulako.
oh, you are Omlako.
Juanatovoso.
You are anchored.
Angled to
Oh,
Bamusomi, who have that bright name by saying Batovoso.
Batoboso.
Yeah.
Yeah, as simple as that. A very rich introduction and amazing and very, how would I say it? But anyway, that's aside. Hey, I want you to tell me, or I want you to enlighten us, me together with our viewers, more about barrenness in Bukusu culture. I'm told this is one specific space where in Bukusu culture or traditions, you don't seem to go well with barrenness. May I please know how you Bukusus take barrenness, or how you treat people who are barren? That including the female and the male.
Barrenness.
Yes.
Not able to bear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A tree that is not able to bear fruit.
Not able to bear.
Yeah.
So in other words, for us in Bukusu, it's believed that every individual is expected to be fruitful,
Yes.
male or female. That's why you find that at a starting stage, as a child is born, they will ask you, Saka, Namweli Toto. These are all vegetables.
Yes.
Saka is one.
Black cow shed.
Okay, there you
Yeah.
are. Thank you. And then Litoto is
It's more of a weed.
it's a weed.
Yeah.
It's a name here. But anyway,
In Swahili, proper Swahili, it's mchicha.
mchicha.
For those of you who don't understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for male, they refer to Esaka.
Yeah.
But for female, Litoto.
Yes.
So which means the two plants are actually very nutritious. It's a type of vegetable that can be used by Bukusu in all manner, but very nutritious. So once they find it that it's a male or female, they will start looking at that age. Before that, when the expectant mother, before she gives birth, the experienced what we call midwives. They will tell you at the age of, let's say, if the expectant mother is about somewhere like 3 months gestation. They will tell you this will be a boy and this will be a girl.
Yeah.
They will detect.
Yeah.
What they base on, I don't know.
Yes.
But they will tell
But
you.
they know how to detect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then, so by the time this child is born, they will tell you this age. Then immediately after birth, they will tell you if it's a girl, if she's going to be productive or unproductive. They will be able to detect. I don't know how they do it. If it's a boy, they will still know it. Okay, let's assume they say they are all active, they are all productive, expected to be at the age.
Yeah.
So as they grow, they will be observing all those stages. For boys, they will be looking at the way when the boy is pissing, if the urine goes straight, they will charge. But if it goes here, they will charge. So meaning, if the boy, when he wants to pass urine, is a bit erectile, distance, they need this normal, But if he, all of a sudden you just only see him passing the urine, not even seeing that erectile behavior, it's not
They
there.
know there is a problem here.
For a girl, they will observe the way she passes the urine. If the urine spreads, or if it makes a hole, they will also they have some information. If it makes a hole, they say this one is not fertile.
Oh, when it makes a hole,
Yeah.
they know that it's
But
not
if
fertile.
it spreads, this one is fertile. You see?
Mm-hmm.
So this, those are some of the observations they normally make.
Okay.
So as they grow,
Yeah.
they will know that this
Mm-hmm.
a boy or a girl
Right, yeah.
is fertile.
Okay.
Now, still they will not do away with them,
Mm-hmm.
whether you are fertile or not
Or you're
fertile,
not
but they will keep up with you.
Mm-hmm.
For boys, if they discover that you are not
Mm-hmm.
you are not with that status of erectile,
Yeah.
they have a special hub,
Mm-hmm.
and that hub is normally pushed through the rectum.
Mm-hmm.
They call it hutaba.
Mm-hmm.
They have a special hub. They prepare that hub, and they will have a special quad,
Mm-hmm.
hamuka. That
Serve you there.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It has the opening the other side, but they will open up. We call it hamuka,
Mm-hmm.
but they open up on top here,
Mm-hmm.
but it has the opening the other end.
Okay.
So they put the hub here,
And then
then
you
they
suck it.
push it in the rectum. Then whoever is applying the hub
Mm-hmm.
will blow it.
Oh, yeah.
Will blow it through that,
Mm-hmm.
and then it goes to the rectum. That is actually stimulating.
Mm-hmm.
How that is, but it happens.
Mm-hmm.
But for girls, they say if she happens to be of that nature, then they will, at a certain age, they will see if they can correct it.
They will see you too.
They will see how best they can
Okay,
correct it.
okay.
They will give some herbs,
Mm-hmm.
and then later on they will discover if she is going to be bearing or
Or
not.
not. Okay.
For girls, we have what we call one who has what we call Rwanda.
Mm-hmm.
The hymen is hard to
The
open.
hymen is thick. Let's say that.
It can't open.
Mm-hmm.
They have they have the alternative for that.
Mm-hmm.
They will wait at the age of about 15, 16.
Mm-hmm.
Then they will use special apparatus
Mm-hmm.
to open that hymen.
And
We call it Rwanda. Hohoikula
Rwanda.
Rwanda.
What is Lulwanda? In Swahili. A rock?
The rock. But that one, which means the hymen is hard, it does not open.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And if
So
I may
they-
just ask before we proceed,
Mm.
how can you tell if the hymen of a girl is thick or it cannot open? Because
Yeah.
there is no some special or I don't know. Did you Bukusus or do you have special sessions that you have with these girls, young girls, to just try and oversee if or yeah? Hey guys, we are very sorry. We have some chickens over here and
Yeah.
But back to my question, I just wanted to know: did you Bukusus have some special occasions where you kinda tried to observe these girls, or what happened? Because I want to know, how do you know that this specific girl has a thick hymen that needs to be opened by special apparatus?
Yeah. The mother is always very careful.
Mm-hmm.
And the mother is always trained by the midwives.
Okay.
Yeah, I told you at the birth,
Mm-hmm.
the midwife has to be very careful to see if this child, at birth age,
Yeah.
at that stage,
Mm-hmm.
there's that stage whereby the child will pass urine,
Yeah.
will pass out the stool,
Mm-hmm.
and they normally examine.
Yes.
At let's say at birth stage up to 6 months
Mm-hmm.
is when they start. At 6 months,
Mm-hmm.
they'll start examining the hymen of the child.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's there is there is that stage whereby if it doesn't open, they will know. But if it has not opened, they will know.
They will also know.
Yeah. So that's why I said at 15 years.
But sir,
yeah.
I want to believe that the hymen of a girl is opened through that sacred action, sex.
Yeah.
Let's say, for instance. So, does that also mean that Bukusu girls at that age, they were expected to have sex?
No, it's not sex.
Because how do you open the hymen?
They have special apparatus. I said the word apparatus.
So, in short, what you're trying to say is Bukusu girls' virginity were initially opened by special apparatus.
Not all.
And not
all. Those ones who have Rwanda.
Those ones. And
the hymen does not open naturally.
And that brings us back to my initial question.
Yeah.
How do you know she has a special Rwanda? Yeah. And again you said, I'm sorry because it's a bit contradicting.
Yeah.
Again you said that the midwives are the one who try to observe these girls. But until at the point if they notice that, okay, I don't know, but bringing the issue of hymen, according to me, I just think maybe it's not appropriate to know that at the age of 16 because this girl might be a virgin, and by her being a virgin you cannot tell if she's barren or not, of which you said that they tried to naturally see how her urine, maybe if her urine makes a hole or it spreads.
Yeah.
But now I am having a lot of questions when it comes to opening the hymen, because I want to believe hymen are only opened during sex for a virgin.
Yeah, but you see, the hymen is normally open in such a stage.
Okay.
Not all.
That's what I didn't know now.
Not all.
Thank you for that information.
In fact, it opens for special purposes.
Okay.
That is for monthly periods.
Thank you for
they
that.
They will have to pass.
Okay.
It will come out.
Okay.
But this one, it may not be.
Okay.
It won't show.
Okay.
Yeah, you see there's that difference.
Now I understand.
Yeah.
That's the information I lacked.
Yeah. See, you see, not that they would open at the time of sex. No.
Okay.
They must have observed that this one has run. We are now coming to, I'm basing on my approach is on the issue of barrenness.
Yeah.
So they may come up and then open that hymen. But still, it will not be final. Still, they will have to observe her monthly periods.
Yeah.
Still, they will have to observe some other issues like the physical status of the girl. That is on the female side. So I'm trying to drive at the word barrenness. Yeah. So once they see that the boy is not able to spread to up to that end, the boy is not very active in certain stages, and that's when they consider this one is not able to bear. He will grow by the time of circumcision. That's why we have the ant. The ant does not only come with the cooking stick.
That's now the senge now.
Senge. She doesn't only come to pass that soot around your cheeks, but she will be looking around to see. Is he active? Is he steady? You know, at that age when you are coming from the river, when you are coming up, your organs, if they are in normal status, you have been walking, you are doing exercise, so your organs must be in a normal state. You see?
Yeah.
So your aunt will see if your organs are not straight.
Okay.
Yeah. If they are stuck to the other organs, they will say this one is not. But if it's separate and standing still,
She knows.
She knows this one is steady.
Okay.
So the ant she's the first ant observer.
Okay. And that means she had a very important role.
Very important role.
Yeah.
And that's why they say your aunt is the only one to guide you, is the only one to give you a wife, is the only one to advise your parents what to do.
Okay.
Because he's free.
Okay.
So if they find that the young man is not in a position for bearing, she will inform the father. Your boy, I think, tell the circumciser to be careful. When he's circumcising, let him do. They advise each other. So barrenness in Bukusu, in short, is taken seriously in which way? If you are not able to bear, they will not disqualify you, but they have to take care of you, because they say, they believe if they mishandle you, you will be a curse to them.
You will be a curse. So in short, Bukusus believe that barrenness is maybe a form of curse. Maybe you are cursed.
Yeah.
And is that right?
That is what they tend to assume. But on the other hand, that's why I say they don't discard them like that. They only just tell you this is God's work.
It is God's work.
Yeah.
But
So
again,
we cannot disqualify him like that.
yes.
But we have to take care of him.
But one thing I have that's so personal about all this, and what I have personal against Bukusu when it comes to matters of barrenness, I came to notice that in a case where we have lost a barren through death, these people are not always buried as the way you will bury a normal person. Someone told me that even when they are from the morgue and they slept in their house, the next morning while they are going now to be buried, they will have to create a hole behind their house. That's where they get them out to and I was like, why aren't they just normal human beings? So I would love to know, why do you people regard the bodies of those people who are barren with so much dishonor like that?
It's not a dishonor.
Yes.
But nasema kwa Kiswahili, ile muti ambayo haina matunda inakatwakatwa, alafu inachomwa, alafu chivu yake inatupwa kwa bahari.
I think that's a verse in the Bible.
In the Bible.
So the Bible also in some way tries to at least do away with those people who are not fruitful, right?
So kwa njia nyingine inamaanisha ya kwamba mtu kama huyo isije kawa kasi, isije karudia familia. Kwa hivyo yoko ni kumaliza mambo yake mara moja na kusahau. So kwa hivyo wanapofanya hiyo ceremony, inakuwa ya kwamba unajua a normal person kuna stages wanapitia, wanafanya hii, fanya hivi, hata kumweka kwa kaburi, wanaona ya kwamba amelala vile inatakikana, ya kwamba ni huyu mtu alikuwa na uzao, analalia mkono so which means even his organs wanaziorganize. Isije kafinyiliwa, huwa anaangalia hapo. Lakini huyu wanamtoa tu bila hata iwe mpango, ikosa kuwa mpango, lakini pora ametolewa. Kutolewa huko nyuma inamaanisha ya kwamba hakuna uzima kwa hiyo nyumba tena. Hakuna uzima. ni kama unaona kama kijana anaenda kwa chandoni pahali wanaenda kumtengeneza njia akuja atairiwe. Wanajua pahali hapo ni pahali ya uzima, so hiyo maji inaendelea kutondoka, inaonyesha kuna uzima. Lakini sasa hii inaonyesha hakuna hiyo kutondoka uzima. Kwa hivyo yake ni kuzimba kuna unafunika kabisa ili isije katokea ya kwamba hata kio kwa ndoto asije karudia.
So I will be right to say that barren are a curse to like that's what you Bukusus regard.
Yeah.
Because I don't see how you would say that okay, this person, because I guess that's just evident with the way that you bury them.
Yeah.
And is there any rituals associated with that, or it's just a belief? Someone told me, or I sometimes I want to believe that even a lot of the things that we do, it's just always mindset. The mindset is what maybe initiates, or I should put this, that belief is just a mindset. There is nothing physical about it. So like for instance, if you get that a body of the barren using the back door, or wakati mmebomoa nyumba mnamtoa na side ya nyuma, just that way it's enough belief that now she is gone or he is gone and they will never come back.
Yeah. And even the material used on that particular person, be it a female or male, nobody goes to own it.
Material, like let's say for instance
personal belongings,
like clothes,
nobody picks them.
What is this done? What do they do with it? They burn them?
Yeah, in fact what they do is that let's say for those days, because it's known to be, let's say for example, if it's a mature person, male or female, is known to be barren. So he has no insignias. Royal insignias he doesn't have. He doesn't bear any. He's not given any. So those are some of the limitations. It's not given, it's not awarded. So it's taken in such a way, even in most of the activities or rituals for normal people, he doesn't participate. Yeah.
And that's bad. Don't you think so?
It's not bad, but it's assumed. You see, the moment, in fact, even those people who handle that body, they are mature people. Yeah. Who are not in any way, who may not be curtailed in any way in their life. It's just like this is normal. Let's say, for example, this is a drug, and the drug is no longer useful in life. What do you do?
Just throw it away.
I'm using that term because the drug medicine, you are supposed to be using it for APCT to save life. But it is now, what do you say? Its time is over.
Okay.
Yeah? Its time is over.
It's over.
You don't use it.
You just throw it away.
Just throw it away.
So
this one is also assumed. In his life, there's no hope. So you cannot move with it to the next step.
Okay.
Yeah.
And is there any other ritual associated with that body during its burial, or just getting it outside through the back door is enough?
Now, such a person,
Mm-hmm.
if it's a male or female,
Mm-hmm.
they will fall up with a sheep,
Mm-hmm.
black
sheep.
yeah. They will take its contents
Mm-hmm.
and at times, if it's a male,
Mm-hmm.
if it's a man,
Mm-hmm.
they will take the skull of that black sheep,
Mm-hmm. The skull.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
or the head. Let me use the word head. It's the head, the whole head.
Mm-hmm.
They will, after burying the body, they will also bury it there. Say,
Oh,
that's enough for you.
okay.
You go and don't come back.
Oh.
Yeah.
And now, here is another question. Say, for instance, someone, a young man or someone at their youthful age, someone like me, for instance.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm at the age that I am able to give birth.
Yeah.
Let's say, for instance, I die, God forbid. Will my burial also treated as that of a barren? Because I am yet to have children.
That's a very good question, because that one point is that I said they will observe you from birth,
Yeah.
whereby they consider one to be not able to give or to bear birth. Is at 60.
16.
60 years.
60 years.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the time.
That's the time.
When they now declare you as
one,
barren.
Totally.
Okay.
Omusumba na muhula.
At 60. Okay.
Or omusumba na peri. That one is totally out.
Okay.
If it's a woman,
Or barren.
and that's 60 or 70 years, they will consider you to be
Barren.
But below 50, no.
And so below 50, I'm just accorded normal burial rights.
Yeah.
Okay. Aha. So, guys, our viewers, what do you think? Is it okay for barren people to be buried the way Bukusus do theirs? Because from me, I was able. It was just a few months back. I was able to see with my eyes how these people are treated during their burial, and I was like, no, this is not fair. So guys, I want to know, how do you treat barren people in your society or in your community? Kindly just share with us so that we may know, and so that we may also contrast with this kind of tradition, so that we know where do we stand as Africans, or where do we stand as a society. I guess that's enough for today. I have learned something, and I am sure you have learned. To our next episode, trust me, it's going to be a bomb blast. By that I mean it's going to be very unique. It's going to be very educational, and it's going to be also explosive, because our next episode will really be something huge. Because remember, with this kind of episode, we are just trying to expose primitive traditions. We just want to share it with you guys out there, so that you can also learn and also give your ideas of if indeed it's right or it's wrong. So until there, I guess I'll be right to say goodbye. Remember, I am your host, presenter Dante, and kindly don't forget to subscribe, share and comment on our pages. Until next time, goodbye.
But before that,
it's
not primitive, but
it's not primitive.
Origin of life.
Yes.
We are trying, because culture is dynamic.
Yes.
So there's that dynamism in life.
Yeah.
Not only the Bukusus, but every human beings have to undergo that. When we go back to, we have the Stone Age, and then we have the Iron Age, and now we have the right
now we are at the technology and stuff.
So it covers, human beings. We have 3 governors. Three governors. Yeah? That is hunger, disease, poverty, and ignorance.
4 of them.
I don't know which community doesn't go through that.
We all have those.
All have to go that.
The ignorance, hunger.
Yeah.
What else?
Poverty.
Poverty.
Yeah. And illness.
And illness.
Yeah.
I guess that's
Those are
normal
the
things that cut across.
Yeah, those are the things that make human beings behave the way we are. So be it is no one, because the word tradition.
Yeah.
And then we have, you are calling what?
Culture.
Culture. Culture is everywhere.
Yeah, it's everywhere. It's just a norm.
And tradition is the way you behave.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's nothing like native, because all of us have passed that stage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, guys, Manyasi Wasituma, he's just trying to correct me. He doesn't like that word primitive, because he thinks we all came from somewhere and we shouldn't call that as primitive. But to our generation, to this generation of today, they will try to contrast modern day and your previous days, and of course what they will end up with is primitivity. They will always say like, no, those dudes were primitive. How could you just do this, do that? You see, but okay.
But just before you move,
yes,
let's want something very small. As for now, as we are talking, the origin of development is fire.
It's fire.
So let us do away with the fire in every given corner. You will go back to Stone Age.
Of course, we will always trace back to Stone Age. Yeah. So guys, that's the discussion of another day. And if you, by the way, you want to be part of this discussion if you want to challenge Kuka Manyasi, you are always invited. You're invited. Just remember to comment right there, and we will tag your location, and you will be part of this rich conversation. So guys, until next time, goodbye.
Tuonane tena.
Aya.